Good afternoon, everybody. I hope everybody is safe and in good health. And if you're new to my channel, hold on a sec. If you're new here, my name is Andy, and the name of my channel is The Timeless Travel Club. And I've been spending the last year putting a spotlight on cities in Mexico, potentially that you could vacation to or possibly retire to. Hashtag we will travel again. Now I've been out here doing a lot of yard work, and I enjoy yard work. It allows me to think a little better. And what was I thinking today? Even when we do get the all clear here to travel again, it's not to say that it won't be all clear in Mexico. What kind of videos can I possibly put out? Or do I just stop making videos until we do get that all clear notification? And I just feel obligated. I don't think that I cannot make videos because there's people out there that expect videos from me. A little something. At least for my subscribers and especially for my Patreon members who have been faithfully following along all this time. But today, I've been mining my videos, trying to come up with something, and there's some stuff there that I thought, well, I intended to put this in a video, why didn't it happen? So there are some lost files that I'm going to offer for you today. But for now, I've got more work to do, so let's go. In a previous video of mine from Puerto Vallarta, titled I Broke Out of Vallarta, I introduced you to a gentleman who owns a great restaurant bar there and also enjoys a quite memorable history during his time in Acapulco. I'll post a link above to view that video. But I actually sat down with him for an interview which never got posted. And here is that lost file of my conversation with Javier Baños. Okay, so yeah. I'm here with my new friend in Puerto Vallarta. His name is Javier Baños.
Javier Baños. Javier Baños from Acapulco. Well, my name is very famous in the world. My second name, Baños, Exactly. Baños. Well, let me tell you something about me to the people. I am from Acapulco. I study accountant. I am accountant. And when I finish, I begin to work in one discotheque when I was 15 years old. In Acapulco, 15 years old, and I feel very proud to be in the best discotheque in the world. It was Armando's Le Club, the most important discotheque in the world because everybody used to come people of the world used to come to Acapulco, to Armando's, because it was the discotheque of the international jet set. So that was my school. I began there, I started like bartender, after waiter and captain and second manager in Acapulco. And I came to Puerto Vallarta with that a little experience of how to move, how to make happy the people with the dancing and the good attention. I said, well, when I be old, I want to have my romantic bar. There is no now any romantic bar in Puerto Vallarta. So I used to work discotheques in Puerto Vallarta like 30 years. I came very young from Acapulco and I started in one discotheque. Was the first one and was very successful. Was Friday Lopez of Fiesta Americana Hotel, where now is La Leche restaurant, very famous. Yeah. And after my idea was that in Puerto Vallarta there was nothing of a tropical for the people. Let's do something. I want to do something to promote Disco 70 to remember for the people, for the old people, and for young people. So all together, the three generations together. The location here is in front of Sheraton Hotel. At the side of we are in front of the stadium. In front of the stadium where soccer players, and we see here is in the front. Yeah. And baseball field is there too. So we are on side north of the stadium. Is Avenida Las Americas 265. No, 265. Avenida Las Americas 265. I wait for everybody here, where you can taste a little of Mexico, little things of Mexico like pozole, like tacos, the best tacos, pastor taco, one of the best taco in the world is pastor Mexican taco, yeah, it's in the world. Yeah. Well, when I I began to work in that discotheque. I was very young, 15 years old. I knew Liza Minnelli, Jim Martin, Frank Sinatra, many artists. Well, there was one, everybody knows that, in Mexico, well, people of that time, was one problem that, he had one problem with some Mexican newspaper guy, what do you say, photograph guy? Yeah, Frank Sinatra. So when this guy took the photos, a lot of photograph people used to come from Mexico City to Armando's every Saturday to catch, the best artist, the best photo. And that time, that guy took one photo that Frank Sinatra was with my boss, and Frank Sinatra stand up and he broke in the camera to him. So my boss was a little not happy and told him that was no good. I don't want to talk after the rest. Things happen, many things happen sometimes when somebody's very happy,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The son of Iran Shah. It's okay, that word?
Yeah.
Son of
Shah
Iran
of Iran.
Shah, was there too, with a very young guy. And they phoned me and they say he's going to be this guy there and don't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Only one photograph guy, I don't know how he knew that, and he took some photos. And that photos was in all the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was dancing. But it was nice. Ringo Starr was there too. Ringo Starr, nice. The first time I don't forget, because the first time when Ringo go in, he say, "Where is the bar?" And say, "Hey, the bar is over there." We used to have one room of a pool table, very elegant, and at the side was the bar. And say, "I want to see the bartenders." And he was drinking mezcal. 3 hours talking with the bartenders and living together with the waiters, and well, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And we say, "One photo." He say, no photo. But after he say, "It's okay." Everybody come on. And things like that, Ringo Starr. George Harrison was there too, but he was only for some minutes because, well, the doorman told him not to come in because he came with jeans and was, exclusive place, and he didn't know that was George Harrison. A lot of artists I knew there. Liza Minnelli dancing with my boss, making show there. Beautiful place. Very nice things to remember. That's the reason that the name of this place is Golden Memories. Some people ask me, why Golden Memories? Because I begin my life to live with nice people, dancing, enjoying, and now I want to do one bar where I can put a lot of photos. Well, you see only some ones, but it's coming to like 50 or 60 more photos. Will be full all the walls. So, well, the idea to make the little bar Golden Memories was for that, to remember that music. Romantic is a little more romantic, 80%, 90% romantic, and some little Caribbean music, as a little salsa, but it's more 90% romantic. In English, in Spanish. One place where you can come here to have one Mexican dish, or pozole, or chilaquiles, or fish, shrimp. But it's a Mexican style, this little restaurant. Tacos, we have pastor tacos, asada tacos, well, the cecina tacos, many good flavors tacos. And we have drinks, nice, good drinks, margaritas, flavors, and tequila all the time. When we open at 12 to 2 in the morning, enjoying the music, enjoying the tacos, enjoying the pozole, enjoying the people is here with you, everybody.
Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, enjoy yourself too, exactly. A lot of people, I am surprised because Canadian, American people walk away, what is pozole? Oh, pozole is the food of the Aztecs, traditional Mexican food, and everybody says, I want to taste. I give them to try.
Yeah.
And they say, it's good. So a lot of people is coming for pozole. It's green, because green is Thursday, and the rest of the days of the week is red with meat, pork meat or chicken meat.
Only green on Thursday.
Thursday is only green because it's the traditional. That's the traditional pozole from Guerrero, Acapulco, Guerrero State, but Acapulco is. That's a traditional. It's party there. Every Thursday is party in Acapulco. The hotels, restaurants, they have a green pozole. It's now here in Puerto Vallarta from me, and the red is from Oaxaca. From Oaxaca State, very good, very delicious. It's red, so you have to come to enjoy it. Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
Well, only to tell the people that I would like when they come that they see this interview from my friend, brother Andy, and everybody will have a warm, welcome, good drink. Of course.
True.
Yeah, I see the interview with Andy. Oh, yeah. Big welcome drink. The best, special golden memories. With that drink you can remember many things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Javi.
Thank you very much, Andy. Thank you very much for coming to this interview for me at this place, Golden Memories. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Thank you very much.
I had to run out and get some, pick up some groceries, so I am out and about, and I don't know, I'm gonna turn on the AC here. It's getting hot. The last couple of weeks it's been rainy season, so at home I'm in sweats and slippers, but first day in shorts here in California. And I understand tomorrow we're supposed to get up to 80 degrees, so that, I guess that's nice. God, I'm scratching my head thinking, what in the world am I gonna talk about? I'm kind of a private person. I'm not somebody who comes out and says, you know, this is gonna be my life since I'm not traveling. You'll learn a bit more about me. You know, it's okay for others, but I don't really consider myself a very interesting person. I'm like everybody else in this situation with this virus. Financially, I'm broke, like everybody, right? Waiting for that check to come in the mail. But it's interesting how this has turned out because my viewerships have increased. There's a lot of people more at home looking for something to do, and they're watching my videos. There's a couple of them that have really kind of taken off. And the demographics seem to be changing. Since the virus hit, since everybody's home, there really are less people of the younger generation that are watching my videos. I thought that was odd. I'm kind of new into being monetized, but in that 2-month span that I've been getting semi-paid, my monetization has dipped 70%. Views up, monetization down. I got some more studying to do because I really don't understand how that works. But you know, I knew from the get-go that I was going to be a little disadvantaged because of my age. My demographics primarily are 45 to 65 years old. And I'm not visiting cenotes, I'm not skydiving, I'm not doing the things that younger people do. I'd like to do that, but I don't know, these are kind of things that you don't do solo traveling. I don't have a beautiful woman as my sidekick to put on my thumbnails to increase my clicks. I'm so thankful that I don't live in an apartment that's a little closed in and with no yard, because I love working my yard. On the second day that I arrived in Chapala, it wasn't long before I found a restaurant that offered free margaritas with your meal. And of course, I'll leave a link to that video. But while sitting there by myself, waiting to order, this very nice lady named Doris invited me over to sit at her table with her 3 dogs and a friend of hers, both of whom have retired in Chapala. And after the meal and after a lot of conversation, she looks at me and she says, I think I have had one too many glasses of wine. I don't think that I will be able to drive home. So the gentleman that I try to be offered to drive her home as long as she would navigate for me, because I didn't know one road from the other in Chapala.
Directions very easily.
All right, so the last time I drove in Acapulco was probably 20 years ago.
What?
I haven't driven in Mexico since, but I'm going to
Jesus.
drive this young lady's car today. Can you introduce yourselves to the audience?
My name is Doris.
And what are your children in the back seat? What are their names?
That's Lorena and Shadow.
And they
Lorena's
sat with
the
us
big one.
the whole time without a fuss. Good
Oh, they're
dogs.
very good dogs.
Very good dogs. All right.
All my dogs are good, but these are the best. Here's my
Okay. Very good. This is a automatic. You have an automatic.
I do.
Typically people have standard transmission. Now Doris is a great example of the many people that I encounter on my journey through Mexico. Doris, Javier, and many others that I never even got video of.
Kitty, 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 kitty.
Doris has been living in Chapala for decades. Even after her husband passed, she continues to live in Mexico. Her and her many dogs. I mean, she has adopted so many of them. Even the neighbor's dog stays with Doris. It's kind of a perpetual sleepover, she says. But I just enjoyed listening to all of her stories of how Chapala used to be.
But I love living out here.
So, what was between you and the lake here again?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. So you
No.
could see the lake from
No,
here.
There was nothing.
What year
None
was
of
that?
these, in the 90s,
Not too long ago.
20 years ago,
Wow.
20 something years ago. There was nothing there. There's a big complex down there now. I'll drive down there and show you if you like.
How do you feel about that, losing your view?
I don't,
Yeah, doesn't matter.
because I love being here.
Yeah.
Well, I got a view over there.
You do. This is still
and
gorgeous.
A little bit through there. But there was not a single house here. Nothing. My house was the first house here.
Wow. Now my videos get a lot of views from people interested in or living in Chapala. Ooh. And if you are one of those people and you happen to know or you see a Doris around at the restaurants with all her dogs, please send her my regards, Andy in California. Thank you all for watching. See you on the next video.